Hello everyone, welcome to Utility Jude's ration size programmes. In these short films I'll be telling you all about food in Britain in World War II. Hello again. As a wartime housewife I get a lot of help with trying to make the best of the food that's available. I can go to see lots of cookery demonstrations, and in my magazines or the newspaper there are always some Ministry of Food facts which give me new recipes to try at home. They always make the best of what we have got in good supply and try not to use too much of the items that we've only got in small supply. I look after my neighbour's daughter next door when she's at work, and she loves to have chocolate spread sandwiches or chocolate spread on bread for her tea. Now I haven't been able to get any chocolate spread anywhere lately, so I popped into the food office and asked the lady there whether she could give me any advice, and she said, just because you can't get chocolate spread, it doesn't mean you can't make a delicious homemade chocolate spread at home. And she gave me this really simple recipe. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. So watch what I'm doing and you could have a go at home perhaps later on. Now first of all, I'm just using a spoonful of sugar, not too much of my sugar ration. And I'm also going to use a spoonful of cocoa powder, that lovely cocoa that gives everything a chocolatey taste. I'm then going to mix the two ingredients together, the cocoa and the sugar, and add a little bit of flavouring. Now you could use whatever you've got in the house. I like to use vanilla, but if you've only got something like peppermint, then use that. I'm going to put a couple of drops of vanilla essence in there. And now my final ingredient is the best friend in any woman's kitchen, and that is, of course, potato peat. And I've popped in 2 good spoonfuls of mashed potato. Now you need to start mixing this in quite gradually to begin with, otherwise you'll end up shooting all that lovely cocoa and sugar over the floor and the table. But by pressing in with the back of a spoon, you can see, I'm sure, that the mashed potato is starting to pick up that cocoa and sugar, and in the blink of an eye you can really start to beat that together nicely so that there's no lumps and it's a delicious, smooth and creamy chocolate spread. Now I'm going to pop that on bread. I'm not going to make a sandwich. I'm just going to today give her a nice glass of vanilla milk from my household milk and a delicious chocolate spread piece of bread. It's so smooth that you won't even need to use any margarine on your bread. You can save your margarine for cake making instead, and that's cut through the middles to make 4 delicious finger pieces of bread with chocolate spread. Absolutely delicious, and using that wonderful friend Potato Pete. He was a very famous wartime cartoon character. So after this, have a go at making some chocolate spread. 1 tablespoon of cocoa, 1 tablespoon of sugar, couple of drops of flavouring, vanilla, almond, peppermint, whichever you choose, and 2 good tablespoons of mashed potato. So try that at home and try and find out how much you can about Potato Pete and his best friend Dr. Carrot. Bye bye.